Alright, so here we are again with a bag full of stuff. I didn't take video in the car because it was a very crowded area at this flea market, thrift store thing again. But I have a bag full of stuff, and it is full of Nintendo things. All from the NES to the Wii. So I'll be explaining what that kind of stuff is in the pickup video. Alright, so
this one is different from that one.
Alright, so how much would these be?
All together, one's $14.99, one's $8.99.
Okay, so you guys aren't running like a deal on these, right?
Yeah.
Deal? Okay.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
Alright. Alright, let me get that. Alright guys, this Atari here is up to 120 already with a trackball and everything. I'm going to keep you guys up to date on what's going on.
I bought this.
Alright, so $10 for all these Atari games. And I'm going to use a 40% off coupon here again. And I'm going to get these probably for $6 plus tax for all these games. And I'll reveal them all in the pickup video. Don't want to weird out on you guys, but I got a stack of Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. I'm going to be trading them into a store here in town. And they got video games and they take cards and stuff like that, so I'm going to be trading them in and see what I can get for them. I never play these anymore. Some of them are like common ones, like the energy ones right there. So be trading those in, tell you guys what I get. Hey guys, so what's going on? This is Toy Guy here, coming at you with episode 15 of my Games Find series. I didn't get as much stuff today. Well, not today, but I didn't get as much stuff in this pickup video because summer's going to get pretty busy here soon. I don't know how much time I'll have to make another one of these videos. So, but it really some interesting stuff, definitely. And also, I'm going to give you guys an update on that Atari thing. Hopefully I'll have the finalized thing by next episode, because it's getting pretty late here, a few days away from that auction being over. But anyways, I'll get started here. This is off camera. I went by Thrift Mart. All I saw was an Xbox component cable. Original Xbox component cable, by the way. You got the component cables up here, and then the Microsoft connector down here. It's got optical out on the very bottom of it. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but it's down here on the very bottom, right there, the optical out. This is actually really rare cable to find, the one that's actually made by Microsoft. These can go for upwards of maybe $30 plus shipping, around in there. Don't quote me exactly, but I think it's around ish there, 30 bucks. Also traded in some those Pokemon cards to the store, and it's actually pretty good. They gave me a few bucks on it, so I got Mario Party 7. So I paid 15 bucks for this. Some very common Pokemon cards for this. This obviously, this is a print-off sheet of this game. It's not full, and it's obviously not in the right case. So when I sell this, I'll make note of that to the buyer. This game is kind of scratched. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's kind of scratched. Yeah. Obviously, you know, a kind of incomplete game, but really happy to see it, because these can sell for pretty well. Also went by the game store, traded some stuff in from last episode, the Xbox, the PlayStation 1, and some of those games, PlayStation 2 games, you know, that kind of stuff. So here's what I got. I got 3 Atari games for like 50 cents each. Got Video Olympics. Let me change the focus on this real fast so I can get up close. Video Olympics. So there we go, there's one. Then we got 2 Night Driver games. I accidentally picked one of these up because I didn't know. I accidentally picked 2 of these up, yeah, pretty much. So I accidentally picked two of those games. The next one would be Wii Sports. And you know, these go for pretty well online. You can get these for a pretty good price. This is one of the only things I saw, really, so I picked up Wii Sports. And then the icing on the cake, got Mario Party 2. I don't have this game, so now this game is completing the Mario Party series for the N64. The only one I don't have is Mario Party 10, and that one's for the Wii U, well, console I don't even own yet. So I got Mario Party 1 through 9. And all I need to do is get the next one, and I've got all the Mario Parties. I'm going to have to use some GoogOn on that one. But yeah, nice to find this. Also, this ginormous bag of Atari 2600 games. I'm going to show all those to you real fast. It says $10 for all of it, but I only paid $6 for it. Alright, so here we're going to start off with Dodge 'em. Space Attack, a weird cartridge. This one's by Mattel. I don't know if you can see that, but it's by Mattel. Yeah, really weird. Cubert. Super Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back. Someone's written Super on there. It's just Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Chopper Command by Activision. And then Enduro. Never really heard of it before. The next stack, we've got Star Raiders. Baseball. Real Sports Baseball. There we go. Game Program Combat. So awesome. Miss Pac-Man with no label on the front. Pac-Man. And then Grand Prix. So almost done. Alright, for the rest of these games, we've got Gyrus. I think that's how you say it, Gyrus. One of the kind of expensive games on this lot, maybe like $10 or more, maybe. I don't know if I'll sell this cartridge off or just put it in a lot. Air Sea Battle. Football with use of joystick controllers. Football. Indy 500. Yar's Revenge. And then one of the most common ones, Missile Command. And then the last one, which I'm probably going to keep just for nostalgia reasons and just because it's so awesome. I got Donkey Kong on the Atari 2600. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, this is not a really expensive game. I might just keep it just because it looks really good. And someone's written Jewel on it, Jewal, if you can see it in the reflection right there. Someone's written on this, which kind of makes me sad, but I'm just going to keep this on the shelf amid the other things. And because it's kind of cool to have something like this. A Nintendo game, it's not really on a Nintendo system, even if it was before it's Nintendo's time. So I might keep that and then sell the rest of those off in a lot or something like that. Kind of combine the two Atari 2600 lots that I got. So yeah, I'll probably be keeping this one and selling the rest of them off you see down there. Alright, so I'll get next into this next find. I went to buy the same thrift store, flea market, whatever you call it, and I got all of these games for about $55-ish. And some of these aren't even games. Let's just start off with something kind of obscure, a Dreamcast controller, but the thumbstick's kind of torn off. Plan to make like a fix-it video, get a replacement a joystick of some kind, and then put it in there and have a fully working Dreamcast controller. For the Dreamcast to GameCube adapter I got a few episodes back, if you remember that, I'll fix this up and then probably put a fix-it video up or something like that, and test it out and see if it works alright. So I can do that. There's the broken Dreamcast controller. I also got Twisted Metal for the PlayStation. I just have the disc-only copy of this. Right over here, I just have the disc. This is my personal copy. Now I've got the full Player's Choice Edition right here, the re-release. So that's really nice. The disc is in pretty good condition. So there's that. NES game, Super Mario 2 with a sleeve. It's really cool to find. Really nice condition. Be keeping that one as well. So just some stuff for the Wii next. I got a Wiimote. No battery cover on the back. That's okay, I can bundle it off with something else. Also got another copy of Wii Sports. Someone's written on this, but it just comes with a disc and that. And then I got Mario Kart Wii, so as in okay condition, But it's really nice to see Wii games like this. And now I'll get to the other Nintendo stuff. Before I forget, I also want to show another NES game, Paperboy. Really cool game. Don't have it. We might give this a play sometime soon. Now into the Super Nintendo stuff. I actually got a Super Nintendo. It's a little dirty. Didn't have the power cord. Didn't know if it worked or not. It's only like 10 or 15 bucks. So I decided to take a gamble on it and buy it, see if it worked or not. Every button works so far. I haven't been able to test it yet, so I don't know if everything works on it or not, but I'll definitely test this out and get it sold on or something traded in. I'll let you guys know what I do with it. So we'll just keep the Super Nintendo right here in the front and push everything else back to the side. And we're going to start getting into the Super Nintendo games where this really just kicks it off. So first off, we've got the Simpsons Bart's Nightmare. I really don't know too much about this game. I don't know if it's expensive or not, but if it is, I'll probably end up keeping it. Set this right there. Street Fighter 2. This is not the Turbo Edition. This is just the normal Street Fighter Edition. So there's that. I also have Jurassic Park 2. The Chaos Continues with a little sleeve. I'll need some GoogOn to clean these up. Someone's marked their name all over it and everything. So I'll get some GoogOn and clean that up. Next few games are just as well expensive and ones I'll be keeping. Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Super Nintendo with a case sleeve. I'll have to chase. I'm gonna have to beat you down. You wrote your name on these. I'll be keeping that one as well, getting some GoogOn and taking all that stuff off. Maximum Carnage, which is this is the first LJN game I own, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know. Super Mario World, one of the most common games ever. Enough said there. And then one I've actually been kind of looking for a long time, Super Mario All-Stars. So I'm gonna have to get Chase's name off it, and that's really cool. And also got a Game Genie, Chase as well, with the one still on there. The one I currently have, the thing broke off. This thing broke off, and it's just not in there anymore. This one I'll keep, get some GoogOn, get some stuff off it. This stuff works if you want to clean off any type of thing. GoogOn gets any type of thing off. I swear, if you want to start getting games, you need to invest in GoogOn because it gets all the crap and all the gunk and filth off any type of game that might have a Sharpie written on it. Use GoogOn, it comes off. I'm not lying to you, it works. So the last thing will be the 2 Nintendo Wiis I bought. I'm going to just start off with the just the cables. Got like a Wii stand, composite cable, video cable, power adapter. Not really important. But what is important are the Wiis, and this Wii is in really good condition. I bought both of these Wiis for like $20-something, $22-ish. This Wii is in really nice condition. It works and everything. Tested it out. It just doesn't come with the 2 top covers. So that's alright. Already got a Wii, so I'll sell this one on. See that right there. Then the other Wii I got, I had to put a post-it note on it because it says disk read error every time I put a disc in. I put a kind of scratch game in there, and I was like, it's just not recognizing the disc. And I put a flawless copy of Brawl I own in there, of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and it didn't read that as well. So there's a disc read error in there. I don't know if the motor has stopped working or not, but I might fix that. I don't know how much time I'll have to do that, so I don't know if I'll make a video on that or not. I might keep this around and then eventually fix it. I don't know, but for 20 bucks, can't really complain. Might could use this for parts or something. I know everything works. If I just put a new disk drive in there, pretty sure it would work. But yeah, that's everything. Really happy to see the Atari games, and if you want me to zoom in, I'll zoom in on everything. Get you guys in focus. Just all this. 2 Wii's, Super Nintendo, Dreamcast controller, the Xbox cable, all the games and everything. Just a really good pickup video. Not a lot of content, but a lot of stuff to keep me busy, like the Dreamcast controller, and a lot of stuff to help sell my other existing lots, like the Nintendo Wii, Wiimote. People want the Wiimote to play with the console, and so that'll be bundled off. And then the Dreamcast controller, obviously, I'll be making a fix-it video on this and then posting it. And I'll leave a link in this description of this video of how to fix one of these and replace a joystick with any type of joystick. So yeah, anyways, thanks guys for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, or subscribe, and you know, as always, keep in touch and make sure you check out the other videos in this series. It might be a while before I post another one, but thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will check you guys out later. Peace out.